Hey guys, we're live with Junebug Jam 2021. This is an excellent opportunity for you guys to see what Transition House here in Norman does. We are live on Facebook and YouTube. We're going to go ahead and go to our live studio audience for just a little bit of time before we start the show. So we just want to thank you so much for tuning in. Please, if you feel free to share this video, if someone might benefit from these encouraging words of hope. And with that, we're going to go live to our studio audience.
Hey, over here, hey! Nobody else is out here. We'll go.
Party people!
Go live in 45 seconds. Hey.
How do we get it larger on this screen in 45 seconds?
What about the top right hand corner? Is that on the screen?
It's a minimum. Yeah, sit down.
Hey guys, like I said, welcome to the Junebug Jam. We're going to go ahead and get started. I just want to let you know we have opened up voting for the fan favorite. So if you want to add this link to your browser and get ready to vote, we are going to have that open up from now until about 7:45. So this will give you the opportunity to vote for the fan favorite. So let's go ahead and get on with the show.
Welcome to Transition House's 26th annual Junebug Jam. This year's celebration of the people of Transition House and the celebration of all who work to live a better life despite the challenges of mental illness and addiction is unique. We have invited local singer-songwriters to use the words and messages from some of the courageous people of Transition House as inspiration for an original song that they have entered into this year's Junebug Jam Original Music Competition. Through this partnership, amazing music has been created. Music that reflects the journey and the reminder that recovery is possible. Throughout Junebug Jam 2021, there are several reminders. There is hope. You are not alone. It is possible to find recovery from mental illness and addiction. You are worthy. We are so very grateful for the kind and generous sponsors who continue to believe in and invest in the work of the people of Transition House. Without further ado, enjoy this year's Junebug Jam 2021. Let the show begin.
How amazing is that, guys? I am so excited, and I hope you are too. So we're going to go ahead and take one more opportunity to take a look at our live crowd. So if you guys want to make some noise in the live studio audience, let's hear it for the show.
Continue to believe in and
They can
invest
hear
in
you.
the work of the people of Transition House.
Yes, all right, guys. We're going to go ahead and kick this show off like it deserves to be kicked off. All right, guys, take care, and we'll get started.
Let the show begin.
awake at night, but I traded up. Never thought.
Hi, my name is Michael Bendur, and I'm a singer-songwriter from Norman, Oklahoma. And this is a song that I wrote that is inspired by the life, story, and the words of Steve Boyer. It's a song called Traded Up.
So incomplete, but I traded up. I used to lie awake at night, but I traded up. Never thought I'd win this fight, but I traded up. Used to walk those empty streets, but I traded up. Always felt so incomplete, but I traded up. Years of fighting low esteem built up my anxiety. Someone came along to save and change me. Used to chase away my friends, but I traded up. I just hoped it'd finally end, but I traded up. I always tried to drown my tears, but I traded up. I used to waste so many years, but I traded up. When I got out on my own, I used to transition from home to home. Now I'm living peacefully, and I'm in full recovery. Finally found that spark of light, 'cause I traded up. Now I'm living my greatest life, 'cause I traded up. I'm so glad to call you friend, 'cause I traded up. And I can teach you how again, 'cause I traded up. Let's trade it up. We'll trade it up.
It's for you, Steve.
Are we still celebrating recovery? And are we still working to fight stigma on mental health and substance abuse? Well, let me know, this is my 12th year in the show. I come back every year because I love to give my gratitude to all the organizations that help me get and stay in recovery, and to show people that, you know, long-term recovery does happen. You know, for a lot of you that do know me, you know, my journey into mental health substance abuse started when I was 11 years old after the trauma I had. And I was struggling with my life and my family's life, and I shut down. And I started experiencing, you know, depression, anxiety, you know, racing thoughts, nightmares, you know, and I found out that doing certain substances, man, would help me get through the day, you know, or help me sleep through the night. You know, and then I got on that hamster wheel, that I like to call it, you know, where I'm dependent on it, I'm having to work with it. Through my journey, I've been jailed, prison 7 times, DUI-related instances. You know, I was really worried too. Tonight I'm seeing a lot of uniforms and judges here, and it's like, oh man, but you know, after 11 and a half years, I don't have to worry about it tonight. But you know what finally happened after? Because of all of you providers that are out here in the audience tonight, and all the help that you've given people, man, you're changing and saving lives on a daily basis. You know, but it's us in recovery that have to take advantage of this. And it's us in recovery that have to reach out to you guys and to let you guys know, you know, I love my life today. You know, it's not perfect. You know, I'm not riding a bed of roses everywhere I go. But my life is 1,000 times better today than it has been, than I can even remember.
Don't know who I am, I don't know how I got here. The streets became my home in OKC. I've been a jailbird. I don't know who I am, I don't know how I got here. The streets became my home in OKC. I've been a jailbird flying between the bars and drugs. What do I want and what's in store for me? When I finally gave in, Transition House was there. They showed me how to take control again. I got a second chance at life to be better than I used to be. And best of all, a chance to prove that recovery is possible. I know who I'm meant to be. I'm grateful to those who helped me take control. You helped me become the person I am today. Take on a challenge and learn from defeat. I'm free of chains and I'm free of fear. I now enjoy each day. I got my mom, friends and dog. Every day they are by my side. I got a second chance at life to be better than I used to be. Best of all, a chance to prove possible. I know who I'm meant to be. Now I'm glad to give back to so many people who stand where I was not long ago. Those who suffer from addiction, mental illness, or have no home. You are not forgotten and you are loved. I found it's the little things, little joys that count. That's where I found my purpose in life. I got a second chance at life to be better than I used to be. And best of all, a chance to prove that recovery is possible. I know who I'm meant to be. Recovery is possible. I became who I'm meant to be. Recovery is possible. I know who I'm meant to be. Recovery is possible. I became who I'm meant to be.
Sometimes you don't know you're leaving till you stumble out the door. Sometimes you don't know you're falling until you hit the floor. Sometimes you don't know you're leaving till you stumble out the door. Sometimes you don't know you're falling until you hit the floor. Addiction has a way of helping you forget your sins. And time slips through your fingers like smoke drifts in the wind. Addiction digs its hooks deep, deep, deep into your soul. Easier just to stay there, just let it take control. Seems like a broken life is all he's ever known. Somewhere in his haze, he tries to think of home. What is home? He can't remember. What is home? It's just a blur. What is home? It's just wherever he lays down, gets a fix, and makes the hard things go away. He was homeless, scared, and found shelter from a cold night. Sleeping, dreaming of a home when the canine started to bite. Beaten, then arrested, too sober, too alone. First a junkie, now a felon, lost in the unknown. Curled up into his jail cell with his eyes shut tight. But from the darkest places shines the smallest of lights. The smallest of lights brings the smallest of hopes. And hope gives way to a belief in a home. What is home? Can he believe now? What is home? find it somehow. What is home? It's like a river, always changing, always moving, but always real. Set aside fear, set aside shame, set aside feelings that don't yet have a name. Throw out the chains, time to make a stand. Find courage anywhere you can. You learn that home is wherever you hang your hat, a place that lets you exhale, unwind, and that brings a sense of comfort, a shelter from the storm, a sense of belonging, being safe and being warm. But home is not for just one, but for anyone who needs a place to feel safe from their sins and be free. Lead others out into the darkness and to the light. Give a home for others, a shelter from their own cold night. What is home? He's holding fast now. What is home? Something to last now. What is home? Something to share. A strong roof, a warm meal, and shelter from the storm. Be safe from their sins and be free. Lead others out into the darkness and to the light. Give a home for others, a shelter from their own cold night. What is home? He's holding fast now. What is home? Something to last now. What is home? Something to share. A strong roof, a warm meal, and shelter from the storm.
Hope was a wind that blew right into my soul. I'm okay to not be okay now, because I know I'm on the right road. We're all headed home. Hope was a wind that blew right into my soul. I'm okay to not be okay now, because I know I'm on the right road. We're all headed home. My pain is something eyes can't see, but don't you dare feel sorry for me. Oh, I'm not stopping now. Found the pieces of my soul. Now my hand is yours to hold, and you won't stand alone. Oh, 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 oh. Strength is a fire that burns out the fear in me. Won't stay quiet, our voices set us free. Has to be meaning, we keep on going. The sun will rise, I know it's true. My mind can heal and so can you. Oh, I'm not stopping, no. Found the pieces of my soul. Now stopping, no. Found the pieces of my soul. Now my hand is yours to hold. And you won't stand alone, no. I'm not stopping, no. I found the pieces of my soul. Now my hand is yours to hold. And you won't stand alone.
Hi, my name is Sharon, and as a child growing up, I learned to keep my thoughts and feelings to myself. Nobody ever knew the sadness and the pain that grew inside of me daily. In my late 30s, I had reached the end of my rope. I didn't want to deal with life any longer. I didn't know that I could reach out for help. I prayed and I asked God to help me. One day I was introduced to the staff at Transition House Incorporated. We talked and they showed me they were people who cared about me. I went into the program for a year. I learned new coping skills. I learned how to express my feelings and my thoughts. I learned how to love myself and to draw strength from inside and keep going forward and fighting for my mental wellness. I'm 72 years old now, and I have lived a wonderful and blessed life. Thank you, God, for leading me to Transition House and all the help they provided.
Has to be meaning. We keep on going. The sun will rise, I know it's true.
All right, 20 years later, it's rematch time. Sharon versus Bonnie, the arm wrestling finale. Winner take all. Ready, set, arm up. Ready? Get your arm up. Arm up, Sharon. Yeah, I win. See, even if I have to cheat, I won.
And you won't stand alone. Oh, 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 oh. Place to go to find my way. They help me learn the things I say to myself, and I agree. Without Transition House, who knows where I'd be? You weren't so good to me. Who knows where I'd be if you weren't so good to me? Stop denying, get up and do it, one day at a time. I'm trying, I keep coming back, my future is mine. One day at a time, one day at a time, one day at a time.
Hi, this is Thunderbird Clubhouse. We wrote this song for the Junebug Jam.
Who knows where I'd be without those helping hands? I am rested, I am strong. Transition in. I know where I'm going because I have a plan. Who knows where I'd be if you weren't so good to me? A place to go to find my way. They help me learn the things I say to myself, and I agree. Without Transition House, who knows where I'd be? You weren't so good to me. Who knows where I'd be if you weren't so good to me? Stop denying, get up and do it, one day at a time. I'm trying, I keep coming back, my future is mine. One day at a time, one day at a time, one day at a time.
You were good to me, allow me to find myself. I know I'm doing well, never been in better health. Honestly, you helped me see
the best part of me, ready to be set free. Who knows where I'd be if they weren't so good to me? Stop denying. day at a time. One day at a time. One day at a time.
Who knows where I'm going? Let me make my plan.
So we can make a stand. I believe in you and everything I am. Seeing is believing. Look at me now. Life's taken on new meaning. I am so proud.
Who knows where we'd be?
If you weren't so good to me, you built our trust, you believed in us. Who knows where we'd be?
They say change ain't for everybody, depends on who you are. Tired of living life this way, got me reaching for the stars. Even They say change ain't for everybody, depends on who you are. Tired of living life this way, got me reaching for the stars. Even look in the mirror, I was barely up to par. I'm going there, universal question still remains how far. Had me examining my life, coming face to face with self. Before I even asked the question, I already had the help. Relief, one of the many, many feelings that I felt. My mind going right, feelings going left. Had to be reminded, you better enjoy, we only here for a season. Everybody's got a reason. Boss of easy walking around, carrying around your past. All of a sudden fast is coming slow, slow's becoming fast. But God works in mysterious ways to pick me up off the ground. I was just taking up space, I want to stand to be around. I'm not finding a trace, but this song is about me walking around with a smile on my face. Tracy's to open his arms and I took the embrace. Looking to get yourself together, I know where there's a place. You never been through nothing in life and this might sound strange. You never been through nothing in life and this might sound strange. You never been through nothing in life and this might sound strange. You never been through nothing in life and this might sound strange. But bear witness to the change. But bear witness to the change. Every day that I'm getting, my grip gets tighter. Burn with that fine line, lover and a fighter. Hooked up with transition and my future getting brighter. Sincere yours, from a client and a writer. Adopted into a family who would have even knew. Amazing what a little communication could do. Now the stage is set, I'm acting out my plan. There's nothing like coming back and feeling like a man. You never been through nothing in life and this might sound strange. You never been through nothing in life and this might sound strange. You never been through nothing in life and this might sound strange. You never been through nothing in life and this might sound strange. But bear witness to the change. But bear witness to the change. You never been through nothing in life and this might sound strange. You never been through nothing in life and this might sound strange. You never been through nothing in life and this might sound strange. You never been through nothing in life and this might sound strange. But bear witness to the change. But bear witness to the change.
How amazing was that? My goodness, you guys. I can't believe the incredible performances we've seen tonight. So let's go ahead and go back to our live studio audience where we have some folks that definitely would love to engage and be excited about the show. Let's hear it for those Junebug 2021 live performances. Bring it in, guys.
Keep going.
So awesome. Just incredible. I'm so glad that each of you guys could make it out here.
Oh, no, him.
Great. To engage and be excited about the show. Let's hear it for those Junebug. Incredible. All right, guys, that was glorious and I absolutely love it. So I hope you've enjoyed this part of the show. We're going to have a little bit of a short segment for some thank yous, and then we're about to get ready for the live announcement. I want each and every one of you to continue voting on your fan favorite. Feel free to make comments. We can post them up on the screen just like this one here, and we can highlight your responses. So we have absolutely enjoyed this so far. I think it's been incredible music, and I'm so glad that we were able to make some noise here in Norman, Oklahoma with Transition House. It's a different version of the Junebug Jam than we've participated in before, but I'm so glad I was able to help out and be present with you guys. Let's watch our thank yous, and then we're going to be on to our very amazing live announcement.
Welcome to Transition House. Our mission, changing lives by creating pathways for mental wellness. Our vision, a community committed to connection, recovery, wellness, and joy. Services offered through our Transitional Living program provide clients with skills development, support, and a sense of belonging that is vital as people transition to healthy community living. Through healthy connections supported by our core values, we listen, we respect, we support, we empower. Lives are transformed and saved. Working together, there is hope. Joy is found. Lives are restored. The support provided through our community outreach program gives people a sense of connection and community that helps to reduce the feelings of isolation. Working in partnership with mental health providers, specialty courts, law enforcement, and many others, people find a sense of hope and opportunities for recovery from serious mental illness and addiction. Thanks to the support of many, Transition House works with people to save and change their lives. People are reminded they are not alone. At Transition House, people find their hope for a better life. From all of us, thank you so very much.
All right, guys. Like I said, we are live, so I really want to go to one of the most amazing women that I know that have made all of this possible. She stands tall and proud for everything that we do here at Transition House. And I think there's only one person who can say this next little bit right now, and it is our fabulous, incredible, amazing Miss Bonnie Peruzzi. Here she is, Executive Director of Transition House.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. This show has been incredible. This past year has been incredible, challenging, difficult, but we've gotten through together. This wasn't the Junebug Jam we had envisioned a couple of years ago or a year ago, but it's a celebration. We've got people in the drop-in center. We've got people together. Next year, we hope to God we can have it back in the Sooner Theater. We're excited about that. But I want to take the time to thank all of our sponsors, to thank everybody who's been a part of this. Our performers were incredible. The volunteers have been amazing. The judges had a hard job because those 6 performances were all incredibly unique, so powerful, and we're so incredibly grateful for sharing the hope and the opportunity for joy in life. So thank you all so much for being a part of Junebug Jam. please share the word. These are going to be kept on our YouTube page, so your friends, if they missed it live, can go back in and watch it. But we want this message shared. This is not just a message for Transition House. This is a message for our community, for our state, and for our nation to hear. There is hope for recovery. It is possible. People are not alone in their journey. Here at Transition House, we don't believe in obstacles. We believe in opportunities. So please do what you can to support us. If you'd like to make a donation, we'd love to have that. Go to our website at thouse.org. You can make a donation. I'm filling time because we have 5 more minutes left for the live voting. So we're going to use a little filler time. And I'm going to go grab, because Amanda's about to turn this on herself. Oh, no, she said she won't. So we're going to walk this way into the audience. So follow me this way. Don't you love this live stuff?
Oh, yeah.
This is my best side. Okay, we're coming in hot. All right, the lights are on. So, I'm filling time because we have 5 more minutes left. Erica, do you want to? So we're going to use a little filler time, and I'm going to go grab. So we're turn this on ourselves. Oh, no, she said she won't. So we're going to go on this way.
This is awesome. I don't know how you all are doing all things at once, but
We don't either. So this is Erica. She is with Women's Resource Center, and we are so very grateful you're a part of this. This has been amazing.
thank you so much.
We've never met before. This is a very
know.
odd way to meet, but we're so very grateful. Your performance was amazing.
Thank you.
Obviously, each person that's represented is important to me. Sharon and I go way back. She was challenging, and I was really challenging because we were still young and learning how to do this. But your representation of her was wonderful. So tell me a little bit about your thoughts, how you created it, and where it came from.
So really, as I was reading Sharon's story, I was captivated by her strength, because in every piece of her story, she really kept this other-mindedness. She really just wanted to help others as much as she possibly could. And I was so inspired by that, because that is something that, you know, our community, our state, our nation, our world just needs more of, you know, just needs more of that. And for everyone to really just know that they're not alone. And honestly, when I was reading hers, I was feeling that. And I was like, so how do I put her, the fire that she clearly has, into a song to honor her? And so I just tried my best.
Oh, it was fantastic.
Thank you.
It was so powerful. Everything about it was really wonderful.
It means a lot. Thank you.
We very much appreciate it, and very glad you're part of it. So thank you for coming tonight.
Thank you for doing
You
this.
bet. All right, Mr. Noel, come join us. So Noel, obviously, your story was one of the ones that was shared this evening. So what are your thoughts? Red carpet moment
of
here,
course,
paparazzi moment.
I want to say thank you to Tara Henry for your consideration. Tara, I feel like your voice and my words, I think you filled in the gaps between, you know, what I felt my story was meant to be and between what my story is now. I feel like it completed who I thought I could be and who I am now. I mean, I think it's just a comparison. It's just so valuable, just because I know now that my potential is as much as I make it to be. I also want to say thank you to Raina Cumby, wherever you are, Raina, in Florida, Alaska, wherever you are. You're part of each of us in Transition House. We love you and we miss you, and we can't wait to see you soon. And thank you to everybody who's here at Transition House to watch the Junebug Jam show with us today. This is a celebration of recovery, a celebration of success. And I just thank you all for coming, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of the show.
Absolutely. All right, thank you, Mr. Darnay. Demand. So live, red carpet moment.
How are you?
Good. How are you? I feel like I'm talking to Barry White here. You got the lower voice. So you want to tell the fans a little bit about where your song came from and what inspired you?
I really just I wanted to be as raw as I could without you know, I wanted to take it to a place that, you know, that was close to my heart. You know what I'm saying? And empower people. You can make it regardless, you know, no matter what the situation may be. Even when the pace isn't moving as fast as you want it, you know what I'm saying? It is still moving regardless. So I wanted to, you know, to encourage all regardless.
That's wonderful, Darnay. You know, it was amazing. You've been so much a part of the production. For those who don't know, Darnay worked with our staff to create that video. Fortunately, none of us got in trouble for some of the footage that we used.
And I want to say thank you for that too, because some of the staff went above and beyond some of the things that they were supposed to do in order to make that happen. And I appreciate that. So.
Well, it was amazing. Your input and your help on this was really important and valuable to me. So I very much respect and appreciate what you did with it. So thank you. Shout out to your cousin.
Very much so. He's voting right now.
Who's he voting for?
Well, guess who?
Well, thank you, everybody. Amanda, if you want to take it in, see if there's any other comments that folks have. Thank you so much.
I got one comment. It's the best in no man. I'm still here, so that.
All right, guys, what an incredible show it's been. I'm going to go ahead and just talk to you real quick about how amazing I believe the Junebug Jam is and how amazing Transition House is. So I started my journey with mental health over a decade ago working for an inpatient facility, and I absolutely love the work that I did there. It took me a while before I got introduced to the Junebug Jam, but what I got introduced to the Junebug Jam was my first performance, and I fell in love with it. The idea of being live and performing and really committing to believing that recovery is a reality, which is a big important piece of my journey and my history. There's a piece of that song, Bear Witness to the Change, that really does speak to me. There's a piece of pretty much every one of those songs that speaks to me on a very important level. And I hope that each and every one of you get a chance to come by, drop in, say hi to Bonnie, make a donation to teahouse.org, however you want to engage with the Transition House to make sure you show your support. We absolutely love it. I do believe that our judging panel is ready to make our announcement. So I would like to welcome you guys, our judge. His name is Preston Court. I'm going to bring him on the stream. He is a student of the University of Oklahoma with an extensive background in theater and events. He is our head judge. We are so very grateful to his experience and expertise. And now for the winner.
Okay, it's the magic moment now, the one everybody's been waiting patiently for. My staff, I took bribes, but I still would not give them the winners until now. So Preston, again, thank you so much for doing the judging. We very much appreciate you and your whole panel. Yeah. If you want to announce our winners.
Yeah, for sure. So for Junebug Jam 2021, our third place winner is Erica Menchaca.
Woo!
So woohoo! Go Erica. Our second place winner is Darnay Titus.
Woo!
So woohoo! Go Darnay. And our first place winner is Tara Henry.
Woo!
So
Noel!
Cheers, yes, and Noel. So cheers to all of our participants. You were all absolutely wonderful and a joy to judge. Thank you, Bonnie, for the opportunity and the privilege to be able to do this. And it was a really awesome time. What a wonderful show.
So how hard was this to judge?
Hard. It was very hard.
Yeah.
Honestly, going through, listening to people's personal stories is really difficult to judge because obviously the performances are subjective, but the stories are personal and they mean a lot. And so the judges, we got together and we debated and talked and made our decision. But overall, it was an excellent thing.
You guys did a great job. It was a tough job to do. But again, thank you to all of our audience. We are so grateful you're a part of this. Remember to go to teahouse.org. Stay tuned to us. Next year, Junebug Jam is going to be bigger and better than ever. And I think we're ready to wrap. Is that right? They don't know. We're making this work out. So.
We are ready. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our final results for the fan favorite. So it looks like by an overwhelming response, it looks like our fan favorite today is Jim Madsen. Oh. Congratulations, Jim. You have won the fan favorite award for Junebug Jam 2021. Overwhelming response. Congratulations. All right, guys, that looks like that's going to be a wrap for our show. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you being here. It's been incredible. I feel like this was such a great opportunity to talk about recovery and mental illness, as well as substance abuse, and how all of us do find a place where safety and happiness can come together. And one of those places that we find that is right here in Norman at Transition House. So thank you so much, Bonnie. You've put together an amazing show. Thank you so much to all the performers. You guys have done so great. And I think that's where we're going to end this show. You guys have a fabulous weekend and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye, guys.